a beautiful day!
Personally, I prefer clouds.
What's the matter with Gordon?
He's still upset about Edward moving out of the sheds, Nia.
And about me moving in.
Did you ask him, Henry?
What did he say?
He said yes. He thinks it's a good idea.
Enough of this chitter-chattering. Aren't one of you little engines supposed to bring me my coaches?
Good morning again, Gordon.
You don't usually bring me my coaches.
Gordon, don't be so rude. Nia is a very welcome addition to our railway. Apologise, right now.
Sorry, Nia. But please, sir, why can't Edward come back? Edward is supposed to sleep in Tidmouth Sheds.
Oh, honestly, Gordon, how many times do I need to go over this? Edward sleeps in the sheds at Wellsworth now. It's right at the start of his branch line.
And Sir Topham Hatt says I can stay in the sheds in Vickerstown from now on.
What? When did this happen? Nobody told me. You can't move Henry as well, sir. Why don't you just go ahead and change everything? Shall I push my coaches from now on instead of pulling them, sir?
Gordon!
Come on, Annie and Clarabelle.
Gordon!
Let me take you on Thomas's branch line for a change. Sir Topham Hatt is changing everything.
No, Gordon!
What are you doing?
You can take the express, Nia. I'm going to shunt cars in the yard. Sir Topham Hatt wants to change everything.
Gordon, I've had quite enough of this nonsense.
Hurry up, Paxton. I'm going to fill up with diesel for a change.
Really? I thought steam engines filled up with steam.
First, Edward leaves Tidmouth Sheds, and now Henry's moving out too. Oh, maybe now Edward can come back.
But, Gordon, what about your diesel fuel?
Well, Edward, what do you think?
Thanks for asking, Gordon. Again. But I'm very happy at Wellsworth.
Uh-oh! You better hurry back to Knapford and collect your coaches, Gordon. Sir Topham Hatt says you're causing confusion and delay.
Wow, Philip. How did you make your voice do that?
You are usually one of my most sensible engines, Gordon. But today you're being very silly indeed. If you're not going to pull the express, then you can go back to your shed.
Fine, sir. I will. I don't mind if I stay in Tidmouth Sheds forever and ever. Let Sir Topham Hatt change everything if he wants to. He can make the Northwestern Railway as silly as he likes for all I care. Huh? Oh! What? Oh! Huh? Oh!
Hello, Gordon. I hope you're enjoying all the changes I've made to the railway.
Oh, what's this here? This is ridiculous!
Gordon, do you often sleep facing backwards?
Nia?
I personally don't think this is such a good idea. How can you see where you're going when you back out, eh?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay here forever and ever.
I know change can be hard, Gordon. Almost everything in my life has changed. I'm in a new country, on a new railway, trying to make new friends. And all my old friends are much farther away than Henry and Edward are going to be. And you know something else?
What?
My old friends are still my friends. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Nia.
Good morning.
Rise and shine.
Good morning, everyone.
Who is going to pull the express today? Henry again? Or maybe someone else would like a turn?
I shall pull the express. I am the express engine.
Wait! Gordon! Stop!
What?
If you don't wait for the turntable to line up, you will fall off the tracks. Okay, you can go now.
Thank you, Nia. I'm sorry about being rude to you yesterday, and that you don't get to see your old friends anymore.
Thank you, Gordon. I'm happy to be friends, if you are.
So am I.
And I hope we will both be friends with the other new engine, too.
Other new engine? What other new engine?
We don't know yet. But now that Henry's not sleeping at Tidmouth Sheds, someone will have to fill that empty berth, you know?
Oh dear. Whatever happened to Express coming through?
Do you ever find it difficult when things change? Or you have to get used to something new? I know sometimes I do. When Hugo first came to Sodor, we weren't very kind to him. We had never seen an engine like him before. But once we got to know him, we realized that he was actually very nice. Gordon was very unhappy that both Edward and Henry were leaving the sheds, and that Nia was going to be sleeping there instead. But in the end, he realized that changing where they slept didn't need to change their friendship, and he could even be friends with Nia too. Sometimes, all it takes is a little time to get used to something new. And before you know it, it almost feels like it's always been that way.
Come on, Thomas!
It's time to go.
See you next time! Apology impossible! Here's James!
Stop, Philip! What are you doing?
Are you making mistakes again, Philip? What did you do that for?
I didn't do anything. It was you. And you should say sorry.
Okay, then. I'm sorry for messing you up. My beautiful, splendid paintwork.
To me, not your paintwork.
I do love a good wash.
My turn!
No, it's not, James. Say sorry for cutting in and go back.
But that would be like saying sorry for being bigger, faster, and more splendid than you are.
Right. First up, I've got cars of sardines that need delivering. Oh,
Sardines? What are they?
little fish, James.
Ew, smelly.
James can do that job, sir. He loves being the first to jump in.
Oh, I can hear someone calling out my name.
James, we've got an important job for a splendid engine like you.
Huh?
You heard him. Gotta go. Important job calling.
Wait a minute, James. Oh, I guess you can take the sardines, Philip.
One side of the bridge is closed for repairs, Philip. So we have to make sure the track is clear before you go on. OK, all clear.
I'm so splendid.
James, stop! The track is not clear! Huh? Oh, what is he doing now?
Philip, get out of my way.
No! You didn't stop at the signalman's flag. You made a mistake.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did. So you need to reverse and you need to say sorry. You've been unfair and, quite frankly, not very nice.
What do you mean?
Well, you didn't say sorry when you knocked the crates into me at the docks. You didn't say sorry when you splattered us both with oil. You didn't say sorry when you jumped ahead of me at the washdown. And now, you're blocking the bridge.
Are you okay, Paxton? Do you need a little push?
It's not me, it's Thomas.
It's not me, it's Philip.
It's not me, it's James. So you need to say sorry. Please.
I don't make mistakes. You're probably the one who made the mistake. Look at all the engines you're holding up.
Oh dear, there are a lot of engines on the bridge and they're still repairing it. I hope it doesn't collapse.
Oh, I don't think it's going to.
Did you hear that? We need to move. Otherwise, the bridge will collapse.
Fell in the water.
Don't worry. I won't let that happen. It's time to move on.
At last.
And if James isn't going to reverse, then we will. Excuse me, Thomas.
Back up, Paxton! Oh, okay. Beep, beep, Rebecca!
Splendid engine coming through.
This is ridiculous.
Really, James?
You should have moved.
Well, James, what do you have to say about the big delay you caused earlier, hmm?
I'm sorry that I went past the signalman's flag.
And?
And I'm sorry for the other things too, Philip.
James?
Apology accepted.
Wait there just a minute, James. I think you'd better apologise to everyone else you held up as well.
And I'm sorry, Thomas, Annie, Clarabelle, Paxton, and Rebecca, for causing you such delay.
Very well. Now that's all sorted, time to get back to work. Now, who is going to deliver these cars of rubbish to the waste dump?
Want to jump in first, James?
Oh.
Yeah, I'd love to. Everyone makes mistakes, but things can get much worse if we don't admit them and say sorry. Once, I was too embarrassed to admit I had made a mistake. So I made up an engine called Jeffrey and blamed him. But that made things even worse. Saying sorry can be really hard to do. Once, Diesel found it so hard to apologize to Daisy, he only said sorry when he thought she was asleep. James also found it very hard to say sorry. But in the end, he apologized to everyone for blocking the bridge. Even though it's not always easy to say sorry, it is a very important thing to do. It shows your friends that you care about their feelings.
Come on, Thomas!
It's time to go.
See you next time! An engine of many colors. One day, James had been showing off, trying to prove that he was the fastest red engine on Sodor. But when his brakes failed, he couldn't stop, and he crashed into Tidmouth Sheds. So, James had to be sent to the steamworks to be repaired.
Look at my lovely paintwork.
Don't worry, my friend. We'll have you fixed up in no time.
A long time ago, Sir Topham Hatt said that if I misbehaved again, he would paint me blue.
I'm sorry, boss, but I can't find any more red paint. We have plenty of blue paint, though.
Blue? I won't be the same at all if I'm painted blue. Here's James!
James? What happened to your shiny red paint?
You look like Thomas.
Huh? I'm blue! Oh, no! Nobody thinks blue engines are splendid. Ugh.
Gordon's come down with boiler ache. Could you please take the express for him, James?
Not in this color. What would everyone say?
It doesn't matter what color paint you have, James. It's what you do to be really useful that matters.
Look, Daddy! Edward is going to be taking our train.
Oh.
Huh? Pulling the express was never this easy before. These coaches are so light I can go as fast as I want. Woohoo! Make way for an important engine. Express coming through!
James, stop showing off before you have another crash.
Yeah. Oh, no! Phew! It was all just a dream. Here's James! James? Is that you?
You look like me!
I'm green! Oh, this is terrible! At least you're back on the rails again, James. And just in time, too. Henry's being delayed. Sir Topham Hatt wants you to take his heavy goods train. For a heavy goods train, this certainly feels very light. Maybe green makes you stronger. Strong and green like Henry. That's me. Maybe you should be repainted green, Rosie. Then you'll be as strong as me and Henry.
Or maybe you should stop showing off before you have another crash.
Yay! Look out, Edward! Oh, no! This is too much. Not another bad dream. Oh. Here's James!
Ah, James, I'm so glad Sir Topham let us borrow you while Spencer is on loan.
Oh, I see you've gotten your silver paint polished. Very smart.
Silver? Oh, yes! This is what I call looking splendid! Woohoo! Don't I look marvelous?
Stop showing off!
James, it's getting quite jumpy back here.
Sorry about that.
If you keep showing off, James, you'll have another crash. Another crash. Another crash.
Another crash.
Another crash.
Another crash.
Another crash!
Another crash.
Another crash! Go on! Crash!
No! I really don't want to crash again! Oh no! Oh no!
Brown, purple, yellow, green, orange! Huh?
James!
Please, sir, I'm sorry about showing off yesterday. I don't care if you paint me blue or green or silver, so long as I can be really useful again, sir.
Yes, James. I did tell you a long time ago that if you misbehaved again, I would have you painted blue. However, I can see that you're sorry, and I think it's only right to have you painted in a color that suits you best.
Oh. Hello, Thomas.
Oh, hello, James. Good to see you back on the line again. All repaired and repainted, too.
I'm not going to say a word about my paintwork today.
Really?
It doesn't matter what color I am. It's what I do to be really useful that matters.
Who told you that?
Why, you did, Thomas. In a dream. Mind you, I bet my shiny red paintwork does look splendid again.
It's fun to show off what you can do, but too much showing off can get you into a lot of trouble. Spencer was so busy showing off to a very important passenger that he ended up taking him to the clay pits instead of Knapford. James thought it was very important which color he was painted, but no matter what color he was, he couldn't stop showing off, even in his dreams. In the end, James realized that he had to stop showing off if he didn't want to have another crash. Sometimes showing off makes you forget to be careful, and that can cause lots of problems.
Come on, Thomas! It's time to go.
See you next time!